Hello everyone, thank you so much for finding the time to join us today. My name is Dmitry Khodosok and I'm the product manager here at Affise. Today we are presenting our platform update 2025, a year in review. Before we dive into the specific features, I want to share a little bit about our philosophy this year. In 2025 we saw the market shift. Efficiency became the most important metric for everyone. You told us that you didn't just need more features, you needed features that save time. You told us you needed to stop doing manual work in Excel, and you needed to stop jumping between 5 different tools just to launch a single campaign. So, this year was about evolution. We looked at the specific, painful problems you face daily, whether it is the manual entry of data, the complexity of technical setups, or the delays in financial reconciliations, and we built specific solutions to fix them. We have a packed agenda for today's webinar. We will move from data visibility with our new reporting tools to automation with webhooks and AI, and finally to growth with our marketplace and financial tools. So let's jump right in. Let's start with one of our biggest updates for data visibility, the funnel report. In the past, affiliate tracking in our industry was very binary. You saw a click and you saw a conversion. That works fine for simple app installs. But for verticals like iGaming and e-commerce, the user journey is much longer and more complex than that. If you are running an e-commerce campaign, a user might view a product, add it to their cart, initiate checkout, and then purchase. If you only look at the final sale, you're blind to the 90% of the users who dropped off earlier. You don't know where you are losing them. We built this report to give you complete visibility across the user journey. You can now track up to 5 specific events in a chain for a single offer. As you can see in the video on the screen here, setting this up is incredibly easy. You don't need a data analyst to do this for you. First, you select your specific offer. Then, you simply select your goals in the order they happen. For example, here we select install, then registration, and finally sale. Once you hit generate, the system instantly builds this funnel chart you see on the screen. This visual chart is powerful because it helps you immediately identify bottlenecks. Imagine you are looking at your performance report. You see 1000 registrations, which looks great, but then you see only 10 deposits. Without this report, you might just think the traffic source is bad, but with this report, you know exactly where the problem is, the step between registration and deposit. Maybe your payment gateway is broken, or maybe the deposit page is confusing. This feature allows you to fix the leak in the bucket, rather than just pouring more water in it. It's a must-have for anyone managing multi-step conversion paths. Next, let's talk about your daily workflow. We know that iGaming operators have very specific needs. A simple conversion count is not enough to run a casino or betting offer. You need to track specific metrics that actually equal revenue: first-time deposits, net gaming revenue, and the registration to deposit ratio. Previously, getting these numbers meant running a complex report, exporting it and filtering it. That is too slow for daily decision making. We have introduced vertical-focused smart dashboards. On the screen, you can see the flow of adding a new widget to the dashboard. As you can see, it's super easy. All you have to do is go to the custom formula setup page and configure the metric you want to appear on the dashboard. In the example on the video, we'll add the metric install to purchase rate that shows the percentage of installs that turned into purchases. Once created, you just toggle it on and it appears instantly on your home screen. And here is the best part. This isn't just for you. You can push those widgets to the affiliate panel as well. You can set up which widgets are visible on your admin dashboards and which ones appear on your affiliate's dashboard. Why is this so important? because it aligns with your partners and with your goals. If you want them to focus on high quality players, show them the NGR widget. If they see the number every time they log in, they will naturally optimize their traffic towards it. Along with the iGaming report, this makes a very robust analytics model for any vertical. And by the way, if you are not from the iGaming industry, we have a solution here where we renaming the iGaming report to a neutral performance insights report. This ensures your affiliates see a relevant professional interface that matches your specific business model. Now, let's move to automation. One of our main goals for 2025 was to make Affise more developer-friendly. We wanted to make it easier for you to integrate Affise with the other tools you use, like your CRM, your email marketing software, or your internal Slack channels. This is why we launched our new webhooks engine. This is a robust engine designed to power your integrations. It allows you to send real-time data from Affise to external systems like your CRM or notification tools. In this video, we are showing integration with NA10. NA10 is an automation tool similar to Zapier or Make. What I personally love about NA10 though is that you can install it on your local computer or server completely free of charge to play with it. It's very powerful and very cost effective. You can see how simple the workflow is. In this integration, we'll show how to send a notification to Telegram each time the affiliate registers in your affiliate program. First, in NA10, get our webhook URL that will receive information from Affise and then push the information to Telegram. Then, we set up a webhook trigger in Affise that will be pinged on the affiliate registration event. Now, every single time an affiliate registers, your team gets a notification instantly. Another use case may be pushing new leads, advertiser or affiliates to your CRM when they register. It works the same way as with notifications. You just put an endpoint and then the data is pushed to the CRM of your choice when the affiliate is created or updated. We know it is not easy to set up an integration the first time, so we have an option to send test notifications and see the complete logs in Affise. You can inspect the history to ensure your data is flowing correctly. In the future, we are planning to add webhook notifications for events like cap is reached or offer is changed. Moreover, we want to move those notifications to affiliate panel as well, so your partners can build their own automations. This next feature removes a huge technical headache, domain purchasing. We have all been there. You're ready to launch a campaign, but you need a custom tracking domain. Previously, if you wanted a custom tracking domain, you had to go to an external register, buy the domain, configure DNS, and set up SSL. It took hours. In the moments when your domain gets blocked, every minute counts because it means losing traffic. You don't have time to log into 3 different accounts to fix it. Now, you can buy and manage domains without even leaving Affise. Look at the list on the screen. You can see your paid domains listed right here. When you click Add New Domain, you simply search for the name you want. If the domain is not available, our system will automatically generate available domain names. Once you click Buy, we handle the backend work. We automatically provision the SSL certificate for security. We handle the setup with the register. We configure the DNS for you. This is how you go from I need a domain to ready to track in minutes, not hours. It's a safety net for your business continuity. Let's talk about finance. Specifically, the gap between what advertisers say they owe you and what your system says they owe you. This is usually the most tedious time of the month for your finance team. They export a CSV from the advertiser, export a CSV from Affise, and spend hours in Excel doing VLOOKUPs. It's manual, it's boring, and it's prone to human error. The reconciliation tool is designed to close this gap and automate the matching process. Please look closely at the table in the video. This is the heart of the feature. You can see two columns for every metric, in Affise and external. Here is the workflow. First, you upload the CSV report from your advertiser. Our engine automatically matches it with your conversion IDs and instantly detects mismatches. For example, look at the rows highlighted in red. In this example, Affise says the conversion is approved, but the advertiser says it's declined. That is money you might have paid out to an affiliate that you won't get back. But now you can catch it instantly. You can also see revenue mismatches. Affise expects 2,345 USD, but the external report says only 1,345 USD. This tool automatically finds these errors, duplicates, and missing data points, saving your accounting team hours of manual checking. Now for something very futuristic but already available today, the Affise MCP server. This connects your data directly to AI. Usually, to get deep insights, you have to run complex reports. You have to filter by 5 different columns and export to Excel. But what if you could just talk to your data? This tool bridges the gap between Affise analytics and AI models like Claude or OpenAI. On the slide, you see a chat interface in the OpenAI platform. And by the way, this is not the standard ChatGPT you use usually for free. This is a separate tool where you need to have a separate paid access to use their API playground. So, how it works? You enter the Affise MCP server credentials and your API key. Then, you can query your data in simple English. For example, show me affiliates with more than one click for the last month. The AI uses the MCP server to retrieve the specific information from Affise and gives you the answer. This lets you get insights that are difficult to find with standard reporting tables. Modern automation tools like NA10 also allow you to build simple automations using the Affise MCP server, where you can ask questions using Slack, for example. This is just the first step of the deep integration of AI inside the Affise platform. Driving traffic is great, but you need to pay your partners to keep them happy. Let's face it, mass payouts are hard. First, it's time-consuming. Manual payouts take several hours to a week to process. Second, errors. Payments in various tools cause errors. Forgotten payments, wrong numbers, decimal places misplaced. All of this results in a bad affiliate experience. And third, price and commissions. Existing third-party tools are expensive and imperfect. Ensuring correct data transfers, subscriptions, and sky-high commissions are destroying your margins. Affise Pay is our integrated payout solution to address these problems. We built this to simplify the entire financial cycle for you and your partners. Key benefits. Global support. We support payouts in Euro, USD, and even crypto. Automation. It's one dashboard for everything, generating invoices, reviewing them, and sending the money. And faster cycles. By automating this, you get faster payout cycles. More importantly, for your affiliates, this is seamless. Easy setup, no obligatory KYC. It is as simple as adding a card number. There are no subscription fees, just low transactions without any flat charges. And it is fast. Payments are typically processed within 30 minutes to 2 business days. We know that in this industry, the network that pays the fastest often gets the best traffic. Affise Pay helps you be that network. For our e-commerce clients, we have the Web SDK. The industry is moving away from cookies and redirects. Browsers are becoming stricter. we designed this SDK specifically for the post-cookie world. On this video, on this slide, I want to show you how our Web SDK works in browser environments that do not allow third-party cookies. Examples are Chrome Incognito Mode and Safari. Traditional JavaScript pixels often fail here because they rely on cookies that the browsers blocks. However, as you can see in the demo, the Web SDK successfully tracks conversions on both browsers. How do we achieve that? We combine multiple tracking methods within one simple code snippet that you install on your website. By default, we rely on local storage, which is more persistent than cookies. But if we can't do that, we use other fallback methods like direct linking with parameters. So, this allows you to implement tracking directly on the advertiser's website, and it's lightweight. It works seamlessly with platforms like Shopify. And, most importantly, it captures data even in restricted browser environments. This ensures you don't lose conversions and revenue just because the user prefers privacy mode. Next is a feature focused on growth, the agency marketplace. We realized we have a unique ecosystem. We have thousands of top-tier agencies using Affise and thousands of brands looking for traffic. We wanted to connect them. This is what the marketplace looks like. It's a directory of vetted agencies. You can browse by category, traffic sources, or geo. For example, look at the cart for NovaKit. You can see their average payout, you can see their number of active offers, you can see exactly which geos they work in. If you click View Details, you will get detailed information about the agency, as well as their contact details. This allows you to contact them directly and establish a partnership. We see steady growth in this marketplace. Around 4 to 5 new agencies joining per month. Each month, we do an announcement via in-app notifications and social media to highlight new partners. And remember, joining is free. So essentially, this is free promotion for your brand to thousands of potential partners. It helps brands find you instantly without needing to hire internal media buyers to scout for traffic. Finally, we have a massive update for traffic controls, advanced targeting. We wanted to give you a flexible engine that allows for granular control over every click. We know many of you use external trackers like K-Tara for this. Our goal was to bring that power inside Affise. Here is a new configuration screen. So, you can see the section called Targeting Groups. Here, you can name those targeting groups. For example, Traffic Flow Number 1. In the settings of targeting group, notice the AND OR switches. This is a very powerful tool that allows you to build complex logic. You can set a rule like target users in the United States and using a specific device model or a specific browser version. Previously, you had to create a new targeting group for each of these cases. It was messy. Now, with a new logic, you can have it all within one single targeting group. Another addition is that we now allow more granular targeting control with referrers, user agents, and ISPs. In my example on the screen, I'm using regular expressions to target all the subdomains of the Facebook domain. This is for the power users who need exact control. This new update brings Affise to parity with tools like K-Tara. You can completely recreate your traffic flows in Affise now, so you don't need to pay for two separate tools anymore. It's perfect for iGaming and utility verticals, where you need to route specific devices to specific landing pages. So, that is our review of 2025. We have covered a lot of ground today. Better data with funnel reports and dashboards, smarter operations with reconciliation, webhook, and domains purchasing, and new growth tools like the Marketplace and Affise Pay. We are building these tools to help you scale faster with less manual work, and more confidence in your data. Thank you very much for your time today.